I suck stick, but you can't do videos with the camera, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing all my videos, like Funny Thursdays, What the Fuck Wednesdays, and all that, with a live stream. So it's not a video. It basically it's a video, not a video length, like 10 or 5 minutes, but it's a live stream because I can't do videos with my face. So basically, all my videos are gonna be, as in, all my videos, like, how do I explain it? I'm not gonna be doing any videos from now on because, so live stream Sundays are gonna be exactly the same, only
Hi.
live stream Sundays are gonna be exactly as if I were doing a normal live stream. It will be 2 hours, but I'm not gonna be doing videos anymore because videos I can't use my face. So this is basic. Just think of this video as a normal video, only it was live streamed. So, yeah. So today on Funny Thursdays, we're gonna be talking about fucking PE teachers on my days, bruv. Are stupid. Are they like retired army generals or some shit? Because I mean, like, the way they treat you in class, it's like, do fucking 5 press-ups now! It's like, mate, you're not an army general. Do you think they were like in the army and now they're like fucking PE teachers or some shit? Because I mean, that's how they act. I mean, sorry, PE teachers, but and you know, like, alright, so I'm pissed off because I had a PE teacher, yeah. I came in late because I was talking to my basically form tutors, like the people you speak to. It's like the people you speak to. So like you check in, and you like, they tell you like registration and shit. But like so you check in and stuff. But like, I was talking to my form tutor, and that's why I was late to PE. And so I was a bit late getting changed because I had a bit less time. So I came in late. I was like, "Oh, sorry, sir," and said, "Oh, my tutor was doing that." I was like, "Oh, Luke, all the good things you've ever done. You've been so naughty. Don't you dare smirk at me." And I'm standing there like, "Really? I'm not smirking, mate." So it's mad how they just don't give a shit. And then I asked like one of the teachers, "Oh, why are PE teachers? PE teachers are so like fucking mean and shit." And they were like, "Oh yeah, because you had to be like really loud and stuff when you're teaching a class full of naughty 12 and 13-year-olds. It's like, I understand that, but do you really have to shout at me like we're in the fucking Afghan war, for goodness sake? We're not. We're in a fucking pee hall. Not in the line of fire. It's like, chill out. Do you think they're just like living their dream of becoming an army person just so they can bully kids as a PE teacher? Because I mean, it is. They always like get like shouting and stuff. None of the other teachers do that. They're always like, "Oh yeah, why are you late?" And you're like, "Oh, because I was doing this." You give a valid reason, and they're like, "Oh, do 10 press-ups on the floor and stuff." It's like, you're a PE teacher, not an army like soldier, whatever. Don't know what they call them, like army person, army person. But like, yeah, that's basically it. It's just like, also with teachers, yeah, some of them, I swear, did they become teachers just so they can piss off children? It's like, look, you always get that old teacher, not always PE, usually history or something. Old teacher that's like on the bar of retirement, and oh no, they have to be a dick to you. It's like, mate, Retire? Or be a bit of a nice person for once. Why do you have to be... Like, there's this teacher in our school called Mr. Williams or something? Mr. Williams, yeah. Everyone calls him Mr. Dick because they're immature and they can't come up with a proper name. I would call him Mr. Willy. That's a bit more inventive. Nah, it's not, is it? How is that more inventive? But, everyone calls him Mr. Dick. So, because he's a dick. That doesn't mean... I mean, he's a history teacher, of course. And he's always, like, telling everyone to tuck their shirts in and, you know, just generally being over the top in everything he does. And I just want to hit that man round the face and tell him, retire or stop being a dick. It's the same with PE teachers. It's like, you're not a soldier in the line of fire. You're not of the Afghan war. You're not fighting off terrorists. You're teaching a kid how to play tennis. So chill the fuck out. Jesus. And they'll always do those, like, when the... Also, PE schedules, right? Are they trying to bully us? They'll put, like, badminton and tennis inside tennis, inside badminton in the summer. So we're inside in the summer. And then they'll give us, like, athletics, rugby and football in the winter. I mean, I'm lucky. I've got inside badminton, which is shit. I've got inside badminton, and I've got athletics in the summer, which is pretty good, because I have athletics at least. I still have badminton inside. You could have put that in winter. And then, in January, I had football, and leaders, which is like, you know, outside. It's like, you know, general sporty kind of stuff, like, or like shit sports that no one actually likes. And, basically, and then, like, in December, I think, I had rugby. And I don't know if you know what a mouth guard is. It might be like a mouth protector or some shit in America. But, like, a mouth guard, for us, is basically a thing you put in your mouth to keep your teeth safe when you're playing rugby. Understandable, right? But I always used to forget one. On purpose. Because I didn't want to get beaten up by those big boys who are actually good and strong and can knock your fucking teeth out. No matter if you've got a mouth guard or not. So I used to forget my mouth guard and I wouldn't have to play. Which was fucking amazing. I don't think I ever had one match. But it's like, why would... And also the girls can't do rugby. They have to do tag rugby. That's fucking mad. Do you think my school's sexist or something? Girls should be able to do it. If we have to be put through the pain of getting beaten up by boys who are fucking hard as fuck, then they have to go through the pain of being beaten up by girls who are hard as fuck. And it's like, that's not fair. I mean, grow up, school. It's not 1990, it's 2019. Come on. You should at least allow girls to do the exact same stuff as we do. I mean, I understand why you wouldn't put girls and boys in the same rugby group. That's just plain obvious. There's girls' rugby clubs, but you should do it as standard. They should be put through the same pain that we fucking do. Wow, I'm stuck on a cliff. They should have to do it, if we have to. What's fair in that? See, it's not. So, number one, PE teachers, stop being army generals. And gone off a tangent. I forgot what I was about to say. What I was saying. What was it? Jesus, this is why I don't like doing live streams, because the videos are just, you know, I don't know what to say, I've run out of ideas. Whoa! Really? Okay, but as in, like, yeah, and I used to forget them. And the thing is, if you didn't like someone, you couldn't fight them in school, you'd get told off. The only way you could beat the shit out of someone and not get in any trouble whatsoever was rugby. If you had a if you didn't like someone, or if you were annoyed with someone and you wanted to beat them up, logical thing, if we were doing rugby that month, don't be stupid, you'd knock them out in rugby. I saw it happen so many times. And that was the thing. I didn't know if any kids didn't like me. So I was like, oh, I'm not taking the fucking risk. Or, if there was a weak kid that didn't have many muscles, e.g. me, the bigger kids would go for him. On purpose. I mean, like, to be honest, I tried to do that. Like, there was this smaller... I did one lesson of rugby. And I was shit at it, and I got fucking destroyed. And I ran on the floor. I just, like, charged at people. And I got said, don't charge at people's legs most of the time, so... But when I actually did make a tackle, I would always go for this same guy. The same guy that, like, went round to my house and was, like, put his foot on my controller. When he came round to my house for, like, a sleepover kind of thing. Well, not like a sleepover, but like a... I know how you say it, a play date, I guess. I don't know. He would just play my Fortnite on my PS4 and put his foot on my controller and play, and he'd be like, oh, look what I can do, I can play Fortnite with a foot. Be like, okay, no mate, I don't want your stinky feet on my fucking controller, thank you very much. But like, every time I'd play rugby, I'd always go for him. It was fucking fun though. Didn't say I didn't enjoy beating the shit out of him in rugby, because he was weak as fuck. So, and there were weak kids in my, like, really, really, like, shriveled up weak kids in my year, or in my rugby group. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I would go for them if they had the ball. Oh, I would fucking Usain Bolt over to them. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Oh wait, I didn't end the live stream. I'm such an idiot.